It was a total community labor of love, a caring outpouring from person to person, one fellow human being to another. A day-long effort on behalf of the 1 square mile of the Oakview community, one of the poorest, low-income areas of Huntington Beach. It was February where county groups, business, nonprofits, and citizens put the paint, planting, and persuasion into action.
Well, I had that aha moment when we finally had the kickoff presentation and I got to stand up and see how many people were actually here. So we anticipated 500 people and 500 people came, but looking at them from that perspective kind of just set me aback. And I'm very grateful for all this coming together.
You've got one of those strategic advantages here, knowing how all the different events are unfolding today. Anything you want to bring attention to, or anything you've seen that's pretty extraordinary?
I do want to reemphasize the fact that there are so many community organizations and community members involved today, but they are also involved with the development of these projects. So without their involvement, we wouldn't have anything prepared to connect our corporate volunteers too. Starting with the city of Huntington Beach.
Well, it's great to be here. I mean, this is such a great event, and all these corporations pulling together to help the Oakview Community Center it's amazing what people can do when they get out here to help.
OneOC is the organization responsible for bringing together hundreds of workers.
Well, it started with a number of companies that wanted to work together, realizing that they could share practices and be able to have a greater impact working together. So the Orange County Corporate Volunteer Council started a year ago, and connecting them with Oakview was just the perfect opportunity for the companies to work on a large-scale basis with neighbors from the community here and 11 nonprofits. Working together, we can do a lot of good, and I think that's a lesson for all of Orange County.
What we've seen today are hundreds of skill sets coming together in partnership to make Oakview a better community. We've seen accountants and engineers and people in HR coming together, painting walls, putting up basketball nets, planting trees, and all sorts of beautiful things.
For the new superintendent of the Ocean View School District, Cleanup Day makes the world of difference.
So Gustavo, there's a lot of good work going on today, and I know you're new to the role. What kind of lessons are you taking away?
It's absolutely fantastic. We have 500 volunteers out here helping our community, our Oakview community, and we have tons of kids out here, and it's just so much activity. We're almost 100% poverty here, as defined by our free reduced lunch rate. Again, having people come in from the outside and it almost brings a tear to your eye.
We're standing at the Oakview Community Center, Child Development Center, and quite filled with dust and such. We're standing with Rose Krupp from Western Digital. She's the director of their foundation there. We have a number of volunteers from Western Digital. So what's going on today?
Well, we're one of 16 companies that are here with the Corporate Volunteer Council of Orange County, and we're doing a community project. And the team members from Western Digital, there are about 40 volunteers, and it's our employees and family members and friends. And we're working, you can hear and see the dust flying, sanding tables and chairs. And then we've got 3 rooms where we have other employees sanding and painting. Western Digital is a large company, and a lot of people don't know each other necessarily. We go around, introduce ourselves, our department, and it never fails. Someone will say, "You're from, HR? I want to talk to you," and so it's really nice to get people out. And then you can see we have a lot of little children too, family members, so it's great, the camaraderie.
And it just makes work more fun, when you get to know each other on that level.
Yes, it's team building, yeah, in and out, yeah.
Well, thanks for all you do, Rose, and I appreciate you being here today, and everybody else. They're working hard and doing a great job.
Thank you, and thanks for sharing the story with the community. I think that's important as well.
Cox Communications has sent their Cox Cares volunteers out today. I've heard you guys have volunteered before together. How is today's event going for you?
Today's going actually really wonderful. We're having a lot of fun working on the murals, doing some painting, making a little bit of a mess. Watching the kids go by, of course, has been really cool. The expressions on their face when they see the work that's being done.
That's great. What kind of other activities have you done to volunteer?
Oh gosh, we do painting, cleaning, gardening, rebuilding, whatever we're asked to do, we just give it 100%. We just love being part of the community and giving back.
Well done. Thanks for all that you're doing today. It looks great. The planting of a tree is a perfect metaphor for what happened today. We have community residents, corporate volunteers, and nonprofits coming together to put a seed in place for something that's going to flourish for years. Relationships were built today. People from all different backgrounds came together and made this area a much better place to live and to learn and to be. For Surf City Highlights, this is Megan Douglas.